everyone receive is a reflection of us.
Welcome. It certainly has been a while. Things up and down. And I think lately it's about learning to receive. The idea of giving and taking. Holding things close. Something fascinating the other day happened to me where I put money in a vending machine and I didn't get what I was after. It got stuck, so I called and let them know that there was a problem with it. You see, rather than dwell upon that, I stopped into the crystal shop and one of the psychics there, the mediums, gave me a deck of cards for free. And I spoke to her about it. And I said, sometimes we have to learn to receive without having to give back to the same person that we received from, providing they give to you without any course of wanting something or anything like that. So you see, that money that I spent, that I advised, I then sent to the company who I sent that message to, and I said, please gift it to someone else. That item that I wished. Whether they did or they didn't is not of concern. More than likely they didn't. But it doesn't matter. It's about the understanding that we must take within those moments as receiving. Opening up our doors to being able to receive the good things without pushing them away or without giving them to someone else. So those moments have occurred in the last few weeks. The Easter period has brought forward many uncanny things, from the Pope passing to other figurehead leaders disappearing. We can get caught up and lost in all of that, go down the rabbit hole. Maybe that's exactly what they want people to focus on, is those events. I think there's a lot of scripture in the societal terms for social medias and the influencers and the YouTubers, because they grab onto these things and they put it out into the universe. They are just pawns in the narrative of their game. Whether it's a good thing or not, it doesn't matter. Maybe it is. Maybe it's highlighting these things for our journey. But I always take things at face value. Maybe it is part of a prophecy or the good coming in. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just the deception that they play in front of us. Regardless of the fact, I continue on my journey, doing the things that I wish to do. And there's a calling that I am taking upon myself to fulfill. That belief, that journey, that I will follow my dreams. And I will succeed in them. The beauty of things is allowing one to receive them. When we're open to gifts, they arrive. Maybe by opening up, it also brings into the possibility that there will be attacks from those who don't want you to go. Regardless, we send them love and appreciate that, because within that is knowing as well. That not defense, but structure, not swaying from the path or falling victim to prey. You see, there is also someone who owes me money. I gladly gifted and donated some money and said I don't need it back. But then one promised and asked for more and asked for more. So I gave a little where I could, and where I could not, I didn't. But you see, sometimes people say they will give back, but it then is up to the individual to do so. So when one chooses not, maybe they cannot, or they don't advise or update, how do you play it out? How do you see it? Does one bully their way into it? It is such a niche or a false area. How does one determine whether they should get that money back from the individual, or do they see that as giving? Many structural changes, yes, but sometimes we have to look at things like this. Let's say you acquire a large sum of money. It covers all the things and donations you've given out into the world. And you receive that because you are open. All of these payments that people owe you, do you chase that? Do you say, please donate to someone good? Those are the ways I like to see it. It is up to the individuals whether they choose to take it, but it is also a lesson for us to how we receive it. Do we owe that person? Probably not. But is that our forward giving? The structure for me receiving a gift from others and looking forward to those gifts and saying, well, because I gave, without looking to receive, I also receive because I am open. Perhaps it could be roundabouts of a crazy mind. Needless to say, I think it comes down to those of a good heart and a solid mind to say things like, it doesn't matter anymore, but I want you to give to someone else who needs it. But it is not up to us to worry what they do, because then you get burdened down. The hooks and the attachments will remain into the past, because that is exactly what they try and do. Even those borrowing from us or asking our help in these sorts of things or wanting to get close to us are there to agitate so that the mind and the energy stays trapped within the past. So all of these are lessons, are learning moments within us, making ways and new doors and new paths for us to evolve. And it's fascinating when you can observe and witness what is going on, not only in the external world, but within your own thoughts. How often lately are you drawn to your path of where you want to go and the area you want to do and what you want to succeed in? The people outside, the energy, the environment around you, does it vibrate with you, move with you? And then look at the other side. What is trying to block you and trying to stop you from getting there? These are the parts of us that we then look upon with love and say, I see what you did there, and I raise you all my love chips. Because at the end of the day, it is all love, it is all abundance and freedom, it's learning and life lessons. But it's also fascinating, because what it does is it highlights how much power and strength you have in your own path, within you, and what they are willing to do to keep you there. It doesn't matter whether you lend time or money or help, whether you can't work like me in another daily job, in the grind, to the system that shut you down. You are drawn to a new path. You are there to assist and help others. So you follow that dream, and the dream will follow you. And it's fascinating. It's wonderful. It's a blessing. And good times are here. They are no longer waiting for us. They are ready. So I ask to you, what is it that you have asked for? That you have waited and prayed and done all the hard work for? Where is your dreams? Those that we've strived and held up strong. Are you there? Can you feel it? That subtle whisper in the breeze, the silence in the trees, and the ruffle of the feathers of the birds that fall before us. And I hope with all the love and all the wisdom that we share, that the new earth is a better one. So it is with that, I leave you with peace and love. Take care.